Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom, but Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
In the gates.
I could have sworn we had a few. Typical nobles, cowering behind their walls rather than joining the fight.
I love those stair mechanics.
About these Guardians of the Flame.
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
There are new billets being posted every day, but not enough swords to see to them.
I'm gonna have to see the board.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
Well, it's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Got too much on my plate already, but...
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
He haven't been himself. I mean, he'd been himself. I could say he was. He never has anything. I could also say that. Like, there's barely anything to customize.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Torgal. And he'd take a liking to you too if you gave him as many nuts as Nan does.
I was about to say, what does this mean, that monster? Who are you talking to?
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
So, we find a cuirass, give it to Blackthorn, then he works out how to make it and goes back to being his surly old self, right? Simple.
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sanbreque, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
If that leatherworker's even half the craftsman Blackthorn says, someone's bound to have heard of him. I'll do a bit of poking around, see if I can't find something out. Good luck in Sanbreque, and watch out for that griffin. They're nasty bastards, they are.
Talk to him in a minute. As a matter of fact,
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
yeah, and I'm going outside, man, so...
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Martha's Rest. Let's hope that these missions are around the same destination.
Typical nobles. Cowering behind.
Did I hear you say you were helping hunt down a griffin, Kupo? Then I do have the billet for you, Kupo, an especially horrible one that locals call Dosmere. Did I say that right? While passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Carnovent, one of our orders was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong that it bent back the trunks of an old oaks. Okay. And heard a cry so terrible that he ran for his life. Questioning the locals revealed that this area was the nesting place of the elder griffin known as Dosmere, a beast much hated for its appetite both for chocobos and for children. Oh, we gotta get him out of here. He's at the west gate of Carnovent. That's where we went for Benedicta. And this guy right here is around Eastpool. A trader coming by the way of Carnovent met with the troop of accursed breakers traveling in the opposite direction to warn them of a wicked winged harpy. That's right. And that's in Clairview. Alright. So do we accept them, or is it just gonna be like that? Alright.
A part of me thought Drake's head might be the last crystal we ever cracked, but I'm glad I was wrong.
Finish with that log so we can...
See, I like to walk towards my destinations. I don't like to always fast travel. But anyways, let's start from right here. Right.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the highborn have fled south.
Where you at, Choco?
Ready, girl?
Harpies. Is that it? Or is that just a regular vulture?
Fly, Ambrosia. You deserve a rest.
That's it. Or is it?
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy. Nice try.
All yours, Torgal.
Oh, I did the wrong draw. I thought she was gonna. Oh, how are you so far away? I expected that. No, I did it. tearing her up. That was a beat down.
Rest well.
So now we're starting to learn how to do these hunts. Where we going next? Down south.
Faster!
What has the better chocobos? Final Fantasy 16 or Final Fantasy 15?
Thanks, girl.
Oh, she ran off.
There is no coin to be had in this miserable land, even if they wanted to trade with us.
I know. It was hard for us Dalmex here in Sanbreque before the capital fell, but now we'd be stoned if we even approached Northreach.
They'll be stoned if they go up north. It is wild over there.
Come on.
I did see an item over there. What the?
Straight
Get off.
now.
Faster!
Okay. Oh.
You deserve a rest. Come on.
Had enough of a rest. I haven't played for like 2 days. Dragonet. We gotta go further and stop chasing items.
Be safe.
You see how it's so separate instead of you just running through? That's Northreach. That's the Dragon's area. Is that it? Now, where am I at? We're at the gate. That ain't it.
Company.
What company, man? Is it? What are you growling about, boy? Where's that griffin?
Run like the wind.
What you talking about these spiders? Cause get off of the bushes. They need to give us a hunt board inside of our menu, because now I gotta go all the way back to look at it again. Alright, here's what I can do. Since this is a quick travel, let me go look at the board. I have to go all the way there and look at the board again, because he can't just like jot down a paper. I could have sworn they said it was over there, and I'm gonna waste time if I
Typical nobles. Cowering behind.
should have took a screenshot. Yep, we heard you before. Look, I smoked that Aruna joint. Alright. While passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Convent, one of the order was met with a sudden... Oh, I'm wailing. That's what I get. I kind of wish the menu was the touchpad. Where are we going? Towards Lost Wing? This is the hunt.
Good day to you.
Good day. See you too. Where are we going? I love this song, by the way. I have to get that off my chest. Look, see? Going towards... So, it gotta be on this road. Alright, we up there. Woo, 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 woo.
The crystals we get from the Taylor.
It's my joint, yo. Makes me feel like I'm on Final Fantasy 14, like, heavily. Gotta remember the map, feel me? Boom, 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 boom. Now let's check this area. Oh, they just pulled up behind us like that. Look at that. That don't look like a griffin, that look like a wyvern. Dragon Avis, okay, that's not it. Where we at? We are on the wrong side. We're supposed to... Let's see.
coffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. Straight home now.
Well, the griffin's around somewhere. Maybe we gotta run towards the gate. Check that out. I would like to be able to jump off of that. Look at that.
The work will have to wait.
Torgal, look sharp. All yours, Torgal.
What was that?
I've heard Torgal. To me, boy.
Dang, I gotta start painting nosedive is what it's called. dodged it. Now I'm not playing. Oh, wrong one. Oh, and then I flew. Alright, I'm allowing him to beat me up and all that. Oh my god, what are you doing? I'm not thinking no more. I almost lost concentration towards the end. That was kind of spooky. I didn't want to use another potion. But it's done. We got the Griffin. Eating kids out of his mind. What is kids doing in this area? That was dramatic.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
It better. Atop a rocky tor overlooking the countryside's nest, Martha and her flock offering well-earned respite to all who could make the climb. We know this area. Been to it numerous times.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Can't exactly leave
Those
old
of us who are
Master
still
without
here have to look after each other, don't we? So, how the price them turnips?
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
You'll find your scorpions in the swamps below the rest. Just take the tails, mind. It's the only part worth eating.
Worth eating. Alright, man.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire's into Martha.
Speaking of being out here, what was the name of that area where that dragon was at? I think it's the Broken Hilt. We'll do that later. Let's go get those scorpion tails first.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
I'll try hard not to, man. Oh.
Let's go.
Faster!
Oh, I would love that. That'd be something I do on 14 or 15. Jump off the joint and just start flying through the area. Surprised we don't have scorpion tails.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Garuda!
Get these things out of here.
Better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
I see you, boy. No. Running multiple errands. Making sure I'm running the right direction. Oh, no. I was about to see if I could run up there. Oh, what's this little pathway back here? Things are everywhere. Look.
A wild one. In Rosaria. Too slow. We gotta go. He hits hard. Goodness. To me, boy.
Give me a heal.
Nice try.
We gotta stagger him.
Nice try.
Oh. He's not staggered yet. Golly.
To me, boy. Too slow.
Uh-oh.
Help me, boy. Nice try. Nice try.
Wrong move.
Nice try. Too slow. Too slow.
Almost done. Thank you, Torba, for taking those hits.
Nice try.
That was a very close one.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Whew, I didn't expect that boy to be that hard. It's because I've been having a walk in the park throughout the rest of the game. You see how he almost knocked me off the cliff? It would have been crazy if he was able to. I would have been done for. Look at that view. And that's areas I could run and everything. It kind of do make it open world. Look at the town. It's a lot of limitations to it and everything, but I accept that. I just don't like the separation to it. Like when I get to an exit zone that says open world map, that's it. I keep doing that. I probably did that like 30 times since I been on this. First things first. Let's go to this dude right here, give him his little whatever it is.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Would you think I want to eat some of that? Ew.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Increases defense by 30. I could use that.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Diagram detailing the steps of Drake Slayer's belt recipe unlocked. You have obtained the design draft for the Drake Slayer's belt. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorn in the Hideaway for details on material requirements.
What do you need?
Yo, what you been up to these past 5 years?
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the ass getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean I intend on doing it again.
What's Sancfordian, do you? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Electrum. So I got the blueprint, but he ain't making me nothing. Nah, ain't anything at all. You ain't got nothing for me. I just got all that for you, man.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Stop looking at my mutt, man. About to curse him out.
Typical nobles, cowering behind.
So the hunts is empty. Indeed.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
With your fine self.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Okay, such as the reason of Sid the Outlaw. That much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about endeavors that make it any of their own. For that, I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. Okay, Berserker Ring. Okay, that's what's up. Let me get that.
Here you are.
Talking about pillow talk. A swelling chorus. It used to be I would step into a tavern only to find myself overwhelmed with requests to sing of Dion the Bold or the Carl and the Serving Girl, but now all anyone wants to hear of is Sid the Outlaw. You have made me a very rich man, my friend. Okay. Oh, and I get a song? Nice.
All yours.
I guess that's everything.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
There are new billets being
How did we
posted
never
every
hear
day.
about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
Well, I'm likely to get a bit of money for the time being. And when I return, you know,
It will be
we
over
could
soon. One way or another.
talk to Vivian. See, I was just talking about the transparent move. If you look like to the left side of the screen and look at the water's reflections at the top as I turn the screen, you can see that transparent radiation that goes on the screen, like. But yeah, this is that. Got a few missions out of the way for these people to be comfortable with. I'm likely to look around. As a matter of fact, before I exit off of this episode, let's talk to the Alliant reports. Which he might report nothing. Who knows?
Clive. Here you go.
No more quests.
Always something in there.
So we're straight to Vivian. Indeed. Well, I just want to say, get your money, people. Live life. Stay litty. I'm going to be back onto the main missions for the next episode. Y'all make sure y'all roll one up, because that might be tonight. But as of now, Mega out the gates. Peace out, squad.